What's up, everyone? It's your boy Terry speaking from the garage shop. Once again, here to offer you some more big bang for the buck project info. Yes, today is the day. You heard about it, you seen the videos. That's right, you seen them. It's time to install the LSA. Now, if you like me, you love the LS engine. If you love the LS engine, you gotta love the LSA. The LSA was a supercharger that came from GM that was installed on ZL1 Camaros and Cadillac V-Series. But here's the beauty about the LSA. You can install it on just about any LS engine. Oh yeah, a little bit of modification and it bolts right on. But to get the right pulley, get the steering pump, the alternator, and to get all that stuff to line up properly, could be a nuisance until now. So my good friends at Holley heard the call and they came up with this kit. Check it out. This is the Holley Accessory Drive Kit for an LSA. It's a one-stop shop. This is incredible. All the brackets, belts, and pulleys are supplied for the supercharger and all the accessories. In the kit comes with an LT style 150 amp alternator. Kit comes with a Type 2 power steering pump with the reservoir, power steering hardline and adapter. The pulley sitting right there. Also includes a Holley compact air compressor. This kit will allow more clearance for swap applications. It maintains original pulley ratio for optimal accessory performance. It also allows for a larger supercharger crank pulley. It comes in natural, shown here, or you can get the black finish. I like natural. Now, once you get the kit, the only thing you're gonna need is an LSA style water pump or either a 2010 to 2015 LS Camaro water pump. You're also gonna need a LSA crank pulley or any type of crank pulley that's comparable to an LSA crank pulley, and that's it. You're done. This is a one-stop shop, man. We're gonna take these parts from off the floor. We're gonna install it. Now we got the LSA sitting over there in the corner marinating, and once this is all said and done, we're gonna put it on, put the belts on, and we're gonna see how it looks. So before we even start, I wanna make something very clear. This kit was intended for an LSA. What do I mean when I say that? If you go online and you see an LSA block but doesn't have the front accessory drive pulley, this is perfect for it. Or if you have any aluminum block that you want to put an LSA on, this is a perfect kit for it. Or if you have an LSX block and you want to go an LSA supercharger on that, yeah, perfect kit for it. But I noticed some cast blocks don't have the provisioning for the alternator bracket. So basically, if your engine has a boss here and a bolt hole provisioning here, then you're good to go. Check out one of these cast iron blocks that I got over here. All right, no bolt hole provisioning, no boss. So for that engine, Holley doesn't recommend this kit. Now that we've got that out the way, let's do some installing. We're gonna go with the instructions because you should always read the instructions. First thing we're gonna install is the alternator. See, right there? There's that boss, all right? And the provisioning for the alternator, and we're good here. So let's install. Got the bracket here. This is the alternator bracket. Got the alternator right there. Check out the cool name, Holley, etched into the alternator. And it comes with these 3 10 milli bolts. So let's install. All right, the alternator's on, so now it's time to install this pulley. Pulley goes on like so. Now it's time to put on the steering pump. Now, Holley gives you all the hardware, everything that you need, but then again, we're gonna read the instructions once again. We got the little tube right here. This is a really cool setup, man. I'm liking this already. You got your little bolt here, right here. You got your little washer right there. And then you have a little washer right here that goes, so you pretty much sandwich it. You take this little cap off, just like the instructions. See that? Here we go, just like that. So you have the little bolt, you got a washer there, and you got the tube right here, and then you have another little washer, and you're set. We're gonna hook up the bracket now. All right, now with the tube installed, you're gonna take your bracket, little bracket right here. You're gonna put it right here, line up the 3 little bolt holes, like so, and then you take your 3 little bolts, and you got it in. But check this out, you gotta turn this pump around, and you see, just so it's almost like line containment, and you got a little bolt, see right there? That holds this line in place so it doesn't move. Now we're gonna put this on the engine. Steering pump attaches to these 3 holes in the head. So let's get that going. steering pump is now installed. And it does come with a GM pulley, but we're gonna install this a little later on. Supercharger tensioner bracket goes on next. It goes right here. That goes there. This one goes here. Now it's time to install the accessory tensioner, and it goes right here on the ears of the water pump. All right, now we gotta go install the supercharger double idler bracket. It goes right here. Hey, look, check this out. It's looking pretty good. We're almost done here. Now I think it's time to install this steering pump pulley. Let me get my steering pump tool. Put this on here. There. All right. Now we got to press it on. Let's get this on. Now I know some of you guys like to use a little heat, but to me, if you get the right tool, no need. That's all she wrote. All right, so we got the pulley on, so now we can install our first belt. Oh man, this is looking good. Still not finished. We gotta do the supercharger now. All right, we got the supercharger tensioner and the longest bolt in the kit. Let's go with it. All right, so now it's gotta go upside down because there's a hole where that little nub sits. That's installed. So we have the last two supercharger pulleys. You got a big one and you got a small one. The small one goes on the bottom, big one goes on top. Hey, look at this. Sweet! The only thing that's left to do is fish out that supercharger. It's gonna be a chore. Okay. Okay. Tight fit. Yeah. New bolts. Now you know I want to put that supercharger belt on. I want to put it on so bad. But if you remember, I got the kit with the compressor. So before we do that, because I'm already going to have to take this belt off so I can put the compressor belt on. So we might as well do that right now. First thing, we got to get the instructions. Now, being that we put these LSAs on just about every single thing, Holley knows this. So you can choose from 3 different alignments for your AC compressor. You got your standard, you got your middle, and you got your long. Being this is going to be a custom build, I'm going to mount the AC and eyeball to make sure it lines up with the pulley. So let's get going. All right, so I turned the engine around. I got the pro field view so you can get a better glimpse of what's going on. So now we're going to go with the standard to middle bracket. Why not? And this is it right here. So we're going to put this. It goes like this. You see these 2 little bolt holes right here? It goes like that. So let's get that going. So now we got the bracket bolt and we got the spacer. We're going to go with the standard fit because we just sized it up and it looks like the standard's going to work for us. And what you do is you pretty much just take the spacer, slide it in there like that so it's nice and flush. You got to see, check this out. There's like a little groove. I don't know if you can see that right there. And there's like a little groove. I don't know if you can see that right there. And it fits right in place. As I always say, that's the groove to get down. And then you bolt it, put the bolt through it. All right, we're gonna just snug them down because we got a couple more bolts that we gotta put through here. Look at that, it's looking good. Looking good already. Now before you install the compressor, you got these little ears right here, you see that? They're sticking out. They say that you should either press them, lightly press, or either lightly tap. So we're gonna tappy tap. All right, so we're ready to install the compressor. We're gonna do the inside first. So I turned the engine around so you can get a better view of the compressor. Look at that thing. It's looking good. No, we're not finished. The AC tensioner pulley. That one goes like that. And now where's that supercharger belt? Ooh, we're not done yet. Yeah. Tell me, what do you think? This is the Holley Accessory Drive Kit for the LSA. This kit is intended for any aluminum LS engine, any LSX engine, and as long as you have the provisions for that alternator bracket, you're good to go. But at this time, I want to thank each and every one of you guys, every one of you guys, for sharing the interest and helping me with this, because look at this thing. This thing looks awesome. I can't wait to put this in the car. I don't know what car I'm going to put it in, but you best believe it's going in a car. I always say there's no me without you. So keep up doing what you're doing and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. But I'm looking at the clock on the wall, looking through Chevelle. Or should I say ceiling? Time for me to head on off so we can keep on doing these videos for you, and I really appreciate it. All right? So until the next time we see each other, always be easy. I'll catch you guys real soon. Real soon. Take care.